thinking while you get that.
Well, this is a song called Go Tell Ain't Rhodey, and it is exactly that, Go Tell Ain't Rhodey. It's a classic folk song from Appalachia, which means that the people who sang this song, when they would have sung it back in the day, they would have said Ain't Rhodey, because aunt is very British and, educated and all that. So go tell Aunt Rhodey the old gray goose is dead, the one she was saving to make a feather bed because she has no lover, you see. So it's all kind of very tragic and pointless from the 19th century, even from the 18th century. But, it tells a tale. And all good folk songs tell a tale. All country songs ultimately tell a tale. But the folk songs are all classic songs. Let's see. I don't know. Your listeners can't see because, of course, this is radio or internet. But
also, we target blind audiences.
So the dulcimer, the standard Appalachian dulcimer, is an instrument that is based on the zither, which is plucked or strummed, not unlike a guitar. It's fretted. The one I'm playing is handmade by Benjamin Mays, who was really an artist. He really was an artist, handmade in Kentucky. And the four-string classic American dulcimer is based on the German zither, and it has a drone. It's like the bagpipes in that, it has it's fretted like a guitar, but the frets are considerably wider. And so you either slide your finger or a stick. I don't remember the word the stick is, or you can fret the music by moving your fingers, which gives a more kind of actual kind of sharp so cut off like. As opposed to so you can see, that if you slide your fingers, quite obviously, you get an entirely different sound than if you pluck or if you fret the music. Now, my problem is that I have not practiced in years, to be honest, because I don't have the time that it takes to do this instrument any kind of justice. But it is beautiful. It is a beautiful instrument that I've always loved. I just regret that I have never given it the kind of time it takes to really learn all the songs that I could have learned. Let's see if I can think of one. The one thing is, I will say about this instrument is there are actually different ways to tune it. This particular one is tuned on a D, so that the first two strings are tuned to the D, and as is the third, except it's a lower. That's tuned to the A rather. The fourth drone string is tuned to the D, an octave below. So what you have is the strings that play the tune. Of course, is where you have your finger, and then the A and the D is a drone string, which provides it with that kind of almost Celtic kind of quality, kind of a. The other thing you have to do is keep it on your lap from sliding around, which is kind of a problem sometimes, especially if you're wearing the wrong kind of clothing. Of course, then too, see, you play the guitar, so you know if you don't play for a while, it's not good. You know what I mean? If you're going to really seriously play, you got to play, because truth of the matter is that it's not that great if you don't. Let's see. This is clearly a instrument you can just kind of sit around and pluck without any kind of, necessary rhyme or reason, because, it is what it is. I mean, it's not the piano, you know what I mean? You can sound extremely folksy if you just sit around, picking your nose. Thank you very much. Do you know who the best dulcimer that ever lived was? Yes, I do.
The best dulcimer that ever lived.
Well,
the best dulcimer player?
The best dulcimer player. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, no, it was not me by any stretch of the imagination. Her name was Jean Ritchie. I'm seriously. If you Google her, she was phenomenal. She's dead now. She's died a couple years ago, but she was the preeminent dulcimer player, hammer and Appalachian. I mean, she was really tremendous in her tone, singing, and playing. She was just simply the best that ever lived. Never married. The virgin dulcimer player. No, it wasn't me. No. She wanted a husband, but she could never quite get one. She has spent her youth playing, strumming, stroking. She plucked and plucked, and she never could quite, get the job done. But she sounded good.